Alrighty, welcome in everybody. Happy Monday.
Okay, you've got a point there.
Right.
I appreciate you stalking.
In this playlist. Some I don't even think have been freaking played. There it is. Just
I mean, that's the logic. Well, it fit. Just because you could doesn't mean you should. I mean, showing them your ass and looking over your shoulder is probably not the best move.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Oh,
We're getting
come
everything
on.
set up, getting ready to go. We've of course got the silly ad break to deal with.
at least I got out of the way of that one, but I've got to kill this. I've got to kill this dude. They're always poignant. Main. Alrighty, Angel, get yourself some sleep. Have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the host.
Watch out!
No.
Oh, this one. Oh, look at this shit. I don't like this.
I'm a big fan of everything that just happened.
That needs to be clipped. That needs to be clipped, right? That was,
God,
that was
I'm
like,
not
that
gonna
was-
lie. Those nights of doing the Valheim, doing the space program were so good.
And they have this one that's got like fried pork belly on it. Oh my god. It is. Oh yeah, it has to be cheese curds. It has to be cheese curds. I'm from upstate New York, and I know that originally, and I know that it's fucking cheese curds. And yeah, this has like crispy pork belly on it, and then the gravy and the cheese curds and the whole nine. So this is somebody get ready to clip this. Sniper, look at that glorious pineapple on that slice.
Oh
of
my
pizza.
God! Now I want a
All that
Pizza Hut
bacon.
pizza with pineapple and bacon.
Pineapple belongs on pizza. And this is for you, because you hate it. I'm kind of annoyed because there was an update to Valheim, and the person that does the graphics, the texture pack is like, yeah, I can't, I am too busy right now to update that, so we're just, we've got vanilla looking Minecraft, or vanilla looking Valheim, but
I literally was talking about this very problem the other day.
how have you been, dude? How have you been, man?
All right, ad break's almost over. Oh, this... I need to play this game again. They're coming out with Mortal Shell 2 this year. I almost need to play Mortal Shell again. I need to play it with a different shell, though. All right. I think we're good. Welcome to the chaos. Happy... What is it? I had to mess with my monitor over the weekend, so kind of had to, or I had to mess for some reason. Xbox decided to reset some shit, and suddenly it all looked horrible. Like it was stuck in like 640 by 480 mode, and I don't know why. So I had to go in and like unplug it from the, and I think it's something with the capture card, but that it makes sense why it did what it did. But I think something just got reset. Excuse me. Anyways, happy Monday. Welcome in, everybody. It is Thanksgiving week, and I am off, and I probably could have been streaming all day, but I had other things to do, and I also have recording to do this week, so we're gonna be doing that. I hope y'all had a great weekend. And honestly, I think tonight we're going to keep trying to get that Stone of Jordan. I know that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, but we can potentially have a different result in this. So I think that tonight, anyways, that's what we're going to do. I'm feeling kind of chill. I'm not feeling like pushing like through Act 2 any more than we've already done. So I'm going to load the game up. We're going to get ready to go. And you know, hopefully we if it drops quickly, yes, I could farm for a couple, but I don't really want to. I would be happy with one and then maybe come back for another one later. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping to just have it drop, but we all know how that works. I see the first. I'm waiting for Blurp to play it. I'm really hoping Blurp.
Ooh,
Okay,
look
there we
who's
go. There was a
first.
major delay in that. There was a major delay. Welcome in, duders. Also, welcome in, Reaper. How you doing, man? Happy Monday, guys. Switch over to PC here. Gotta take a minute while the game loads up. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Yeah, there was a big delay on it playing the sound. I mean, I've got no control over that, but you know, hoping that it plays quicker. Blurp is slow. Okay, at least AI Alicia is here on time tonight. All right, we going back. I really just, guys, it's been a weekend. It's been a good weekend, but tonight I don't want to do too much. I have to just stay awake long enough because I have to go to the airport tonight. So as soon as stream is over, we go into the airport, which is why I'm just like, oh, you know what? We'll just do this because it's easy enough to just chill. It's easy enough to just chill and do it. Any advice on the gear farming, Helga? Even the internet's got nothing on that one. My only tip, trust your luck and sacrifice to a sock to RNGesus. See, like, even the boss knows about RNGesus, okay? Or even the bot knows about RNGesus, the boss. The bot even knows. The bot's even like, yeah, you gotta pray to RNGesus. So we know, I mean, we know the drill. The thing that, I mean, honestly, we should probably pray to RNGesus twice. First, that it drops a unique ring. Second, that the ring that it drops is, well, to be fair, if the bot, I think, hold on, let me check something. I think that, yeah, see, we only got a Ring of Fortune right now. If we actually dropped a Nagel ring at full 30% magic find, I would be pretty happy with that because that increases our chances. I'll probably learn about RNGs. Possibly the bot could have learned about RNGs from us. You've got a point. Oh, I never identified that chainmail the other night. We'll just stick that in there. Chips. I didn't really. Actually, I did. That is one thing that oh wait, let's leave that at full. I'm just gonna turn it down in my ears because it's a little bit loud in the headset. One thing I did do finally sat down over the weekend, did a bunch of gem work, got a bunch of stuff combined, so we have a little bit more inventory. I did do some work with the gems that I had to get some better runes. We're still a long way from getting the really good shit though. It honestly is probably one of the better AI chat. It's better. It's better than what they use for tech support in most AI chatbots. I gotta be honest. AI Alicia is better than AI chat support. Plain and simple. There's no denying it. It is sad, but you know what? So this is the thing, though. It's not surprising, and the reason that I say that it's not surprising is just the simple fact that you're talking about a. So, when you're looking at the support bots that they have for various things, you're kind of looking at you're looking at very specifically. They're trained to do certain things, but they're also trained off the company's own documentation. And as we all know, the documentation for a lot of this stuff is really bad. So you've got a bot that's responding not based off of actual user research, but just based off of the technical documents it was trained on. It's going to give you the same answer that you could find digging through the documentation. Like, that's just plain simple fact. Oh, we got some stuff. We got some stuff, people. This was already a good start. We've got an amulet, we've got chain gloves, a Tal rune, and Ort rune. 2 uniques right off the bat. This might be our night. This might be our night. This might be it. Oh yeah, I should put this. Let me put that over on YouTube just so there's a pinned message. I don't care about the flawed diamond. I gotta be honest, I don't care about the flawed diamond. I don't really care. Like, if I need to do gem farming, I'll do that. Gem farming, okay, so gem farming is probably one of those things that'll be like, all right, if my characters have a bunch of gems, like other characters, I'll just put the gems out for them. I'm good.
Good day.
All right, so let's see what we got here. Because we've been running chance guards. We got chance guards 25, 23, 15, 236, 25, 24. That's 23, so we dropped a little bit on defense. Still got 1% better chance of magic find there. The Mahim Oak Curio Amulet. 10 to all attributes. We've already got one that does that exact same thing. The 10%, that's one that we've already got. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these in storage. I think yeah, this one here is 10%, 10%, 10, 10, 10. This one here is 10%, 10%, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, we'll put that over here. I don't know if we don't really have a place to store the gloves right now. I could probably make a little bit room. There we go. We'll save those for future. Yeah, even a 1% increase is better than nothing. Facts. What is this one? Sparking Mail. 1 to 20 lightning damage, 78% enhanced resist, good lightning resist, attacker takes lightning damage of 12. That's actually a pretty decent looking little piece of gear too. But we don't need it. And I don't have room for it. There's that. And we'll keep the runes. One second. Yeah, that 1% increase could literally be what puts us over the top. You could see that some work was done here. We managed to scale down the amount of runes we were holding. There will have to be more, but for right now, I'm good. Oh, yeah, let's put this gem here. And start it all over again. Oh, no. Her. That's who we want. Nightmare. So let's see. That was actually a good start tonight. That's 2 really good drops right off the rip. I mean, yeah, I would like to see a little bit more magic find on the gloves, but it was more magic find than we had. I think I'm rocking. Yeah, that was a 24% magic find. Tuna, you have to wait for somebody to redeem it. You don't get them for free. This is not one of those nights where I give them to you so you leave me alone. Because I have, as a result of all of this, trained you to be a pain in my butt. See now? Thank you, duders. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here you go. Just sitting here in a food coma. I should be more attentive. What did you order? What was for dinner? Went out to a nice place and I had a massive plate of fish and chips with a starter of salt and pepper wings. Ooh, that sounds delicious. That all sounds delicious. Super healing. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Yeah, we don't really need that, but I'll sell it. I wish I had used... Well... Hey, a soul rune. That's not something that I've seen drop regularly. That works. I mean, none of the rest is probably worth much, but we'll take it for money. Kick him into next week. Let's see, put that over there, drink that. Put that down there, because I think the saber can at least, yeah, that's a single socket. I need one more healing potion, but I don't want just a basic healing potion, I want the full. I want the good stuff. Eh. You know what?
Hello.
I keep doing this wrong. I just thought of a better way of doing this. I have been going about this the wrong way. Damn! 174 defense. That's lifesteal. Alright, Nothing is completely worthless. Even if you can't use it, could always be used for more gold. Yeah, but we're already pushing. We're gonna be pushing the boundaries before long of just how much gold we can have. Yeah, there's another. We've got the stuff to make another. We've got the stuff to make another lore if we need to, for sure. I've got ort and I've got a couple of soul runes. Let's do that. See, I'm now at the point where, like, the only thing that, like, I need the Stones of Jordan, but everything else I've got is pretty freaking badass. Yeah, you're right. We'll just grab those, just in case. Another freaking soul rune? Okay, that's actually a pretty nice freaking set of drops right there. Might as well go out here too, because there's usually... What's up, Josh? I'll drink water in a minute. We just got another, let's see, what is this? The Battle Branch, 30 to 66 damage, better attack speed, better damage, better attack rating, 7% in life stealing, and plus 10 to dexterity. We're just gonna stick that in there. That's not something that's not something we need. So, I'm gonna stick it there for right now. Oh yeah. Welcome in, Josh. Happy Monday to you. Also, not much. The rain finally went away for now. Dude, I know that it went away, and that's probably a happy thing for people. I gotta be honest though, I love... Okay, I already got that one. Yeah, we can hang on. Nah, it's not worth much. I'm glad that the rain let off for a little bit, because we do need to dry out. And we got like a hella amount of rain, but I want all the rain. Like, I want us to have all the rain. We're not... I have to check the forecast. I saw something about this weekend. I didn't see anything about Thanksgiving though. I'm getting like, that was a lot of freaking killing. There is a super mana potion handy. That was a lot there. I mean, all these yellows, but I'm not going to pick them up. I'm not going to bother with them. Do I have? Okay. Had a lot of rated cuts like we're been cloudy or dry for the next few days. It's been nice down here. Like, It's been cold at night, but mild temps during it, like comfortable temps during the days. So that's been nice. Oh, another hell rune? Hell yeah. The rune drops have been decent tonight. That's for damn sure. Okay, we did get a spiked shield that was, what is that? Swordback hold. 20% increased chance of blocking, 50% chance of open wounds, 48% enhanced defense, plus 10 defense, and attacker takes damage of 10. Yeah, with those spikes on it, it looked like it would open wounds. Did we have any more healing potions? I thought there's one. So, you know what I was thinking? What I literally have been using these scrolls of town portal when no matter what, it's going to start me back into town anyways. So I may as well, hold on a second. Okay, so we've got all that. See, I literally didn't need. I've been wasting town portal scrolls when I could just like exit out, come back, and sell what I've got. It does.
Yes.
What's up, Marcus? Let's see. Get that out of the way because I do need to drink that. Grab that so we can sell it. It's a lot faster. Sudden electrical pain through your arms. Ooh, dude, that sucks. Just like random? Like you didn't touch anything and get like a static shock or anything, did you? Yeah, the only way I'll use scroll is if I need to come back on several trips. Oh, no, not just everything go bird? Dude, that's weird. I did just get a named, a unique helm. So we'll see what that is. I don't think, yeah, I'm definitely not carrying any fucking, identify scrolls. I don't have any identify scrolls on me to see what it is out of the gate. I understand the left arm because the nerve damage to the right, but both. That is very strange. That is very odd. And probably not the least bit pleasant, I'm sure. All right, let's see. Give me something good. Drop the good shit. Never done that, so when, especially if it's getting kind of roll, like licking a knife. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so I've had similar happen before. I've had similar to that, the way you describe it. It's not a pleasant feeling, though. It really is not. All right, come on, Andy, drop me a ring. I mean, we did get the bone wand will be worth some money. The Eth rune, I mean, we could always use more of those. Let's stick that in there. We don't need that great sword. The scale mail will take, and the bone wand will take. Everything else is garbage. I mean, a really quick hit of dopamine and started to go like that. Yeah, we did. So I'm a Zennial because I'm on the cusp of both being Gen X and a millennial. The Zennials, the millennials and Zennials did it too. Like all of like if you grew up during the 80s,
Yes.
when 9-volt batteries were still commonly in use, you almost always wound up getting dared to stick your tongue to both poles of a 9-volt battery. The funniest one I saw, though, was somebody that did it. They stuck a piercing to each pole. Like, they had a nose piercing, the septum piercing, and they stuck that and hit both poles. That was a pretty shocking experience for them. That'll be worth some money. Yeah, like, why would you like? Yeah, they got to play with the heavy duty electricity. All right, hit blinds target, 10 defense, 100 defense versus missiles, lightning. You know what? That might actually be a good one for him. It doesn't have the fire resistance.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
But it.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good
That
use.
still is a good. That's a good helm for him because if he hits something, it's blind. That's actually a really good helmet. At a high school science teacher kept a cattle prod in his desk drawer for kids who fell asleep. Oh God. Potato, welcome in. We are winning. We've actually had some good drops. Not the one we're looking for, but we've had some useful ones. Let's see. Got that. I keep forgetting I should just hit save and exit. I should just hit save and exit and be done with it. Welcome in, Potato. How you doing, man? Hopefully your whatever's wrong with your car is not too bad. Saw all the, I mean, obviously I've been talking about it in Discord. Gotta do some shopping for Thanksgiving there. Other than the car, not bad. Yeah, I mean. All right, Reaper. Go do your shopping. I still gotta do mine. I'm gonna do it tomorrow or probably Wednesday. I don't know yet. I just gotta pick up a few things because I'm just responsible for stuffing and cranberries. And as far as I know, I'm still making the stuffing and cranberries, so. Well, dressing because it's going around. It's not going in the turkey. We have that conversation, I think, around here like every year over whether it's dressing or stuffing. Go over to work, moms, for Thanksgiving dinner. Hey, that's awesome that you've got someplace to go, though, dude. Like, that's good that I'm glad that you've got somewhere to go, because I know it was. It would. I mean, honestly, it would suck being stuck alone on Thanksgiving. I'm going to be doing part here and then part with friends. That's my plan. Well, that's true. I mean, wasn't it like, didn't you end up having to basically go to, you went to somebody's house or whatever, or was it the year before? I can't remember. Yeah, I remember one year you got stuck, you ended up having, like, your family went somewhere and you couldn't because of work. I'm going to a restaurant for Thanksgiving, so as I have to work and all my family decided to go to do a mass gathering at like 3 in the afternoon. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. Did I see super healing. I think that, yeah, we got room for that. Grab one more super mana. It is what it is. I've had much of the last 14 years. I've worked both Christmas and Thanksgiving off, or was working third shift, so I got to. Yeah, that's fair. Got a couple of set pieces. I'm not going to pick up. I'm honestly, guys, I don't care about set pieces anymore. I have too much stuff. And I most of my stash, my like extra stash is full, and I have not set up a bunch of mule characters yet, so I'm not even gonna bother. Spider jacket. I don't know what do you context, Marcus. I obviously missed something. I don't know what that is, but a corned beef jacket potato, that sounds pretty damn good. Like I'm sorry, I'm just like, I totally missed the context of that. When you're yeah, I do remember Buggy door dashing you food. So oh, okay. You know, honestly, that does sound pretty damn good. I would probably eat that. I would probably, like, I love corned beef, and I like corned beef hash, but corned beef hash, it has to be fresh. I don't want canned. I cannot stand, like, the canned corned beef hash, like Hormel's. Man, I'm sorry, that's like dog food. It's literally dog food. I wouldn't feed it to my dog. corned beef stuffed jack potatoes, twice baked with garlic parm mash. Ooh, that does sound good. Oh, that's right. We did do the. I was smart that time and just exited the game and started over. Like I can read you. I can res around. You can res around or through a wall, but I can't like have the AOE of my damage go through the wall. Then they use corned beef, marpois veggies, and broth as gravy over the top. Ooh. That actually, okay, I'm just gonna be honest. That sounds violently Irish and absolutely delicious. Like that does sound really freaking good. Like that sounds like a really good, that would be an awesome, that would be like a St. Patty's Day food. Like seriously, that'd be St. Patrick's Day food. I would eat it. There is a place that I need to go there again when I'm down in the area. There is a place in by where I used to live that's like a really good deli and restaurant, and they make an amazing corned beef Reuben. They actually had a corned beef and cabbage dinner. I don't think they have it anymore. And they make their own homemade corned beef hash with said corned beef. Oh, go in there for corned beef hash and eggs in the morning. Yeah. Another soul rune, I'll take it. I will happily take that. And it's just ith, but nope, run away, run away, run away, run away. Gotta heal up. I bet you we already got that War Scepter. Another Shale Rune. I'll take it.
Really? Honestly, I don't even know what voice it is. I would have to look it up. I don't think that those are gonna be any good, but we'll check them out. Silly voice changes. Actually, let me pull that up real quick, because I'm always curious now. Brisket Rangoon egg rolls. See, I'll do brisket egg rolls. I totally will do. I did Barbarian this time. Hey, that's actually kind of fitting. Brisket egg rolls are good. I like brisket, what is it? Not armadillo eggs. There's another one that they have. What is it? Like brisket stuffed jalapeno poppers?
Dude, don't be sorry. Like legit, you know we talk food around here. It's like our second language. I have never had Scotch eggs. That's something that I've wanted to try making sometime. Storm Eye, 119% enhanced damage, 1 to 6 lightning damage, 3 to 5 cold damage, Fist of Heavens, plus 3 to Holy Shock, plus 1 to Fist of the Heavens, plus 4 to resist lightning, replenish life plus 10 and 50%. I think I actually saved one of those. I think I actually have one of those. Yeah, food is one of our favorite P word prawn topics. We'll call it prawn. I think I have this already, and I think I gave it to my paladin. No, it's rust handle. That's different. That's actually a pretty damn good, pretty good war scepter. I just don't have a place to put it. I can put it in one of the. Yeah, I'll put it in here for now. We'll put it in here. I'll grab it off on my. I'll grab it from my paladin. I did start a mule paladin. Yeah, no, I mean, I could probably say it and it wouldn't be a big deal, but I do try to avoid saying it, so it's not a big deal. And I'm gonna have to like have strict words with a certain dog. I made my bed today. It was all nice and clean. It is now getting chilly and it is now getting to nighttime. And Osita has come in and decided to take and crawl under the blankets on the bed and proceed to, like, kind of just spin and pull until it's a pile all on top of her on the bed. That's what they're called. Texas Twinkies. I'll try to get a picture later. I'll get a picture later. Bacon, jam, cheeseburger, egg rolls. Yeah, okay, you know, I'm not... That's, yeah. You know what I do like, though? Okay, there is this place. There's this person. And the ex brought some home once. The ex brought some home. And, this person makes them. And they're not cheap. But there was, like, chili cheese egg rolls. There was bacon cheeseburger egg rolls. There was, and they're all homemade, and they're the good wontons. So they're they're not the smooth ones. They're not like these are the cheap egg roll wonton wrappers. These were the fancy ones that get all nice and, you know, puffy and kind of airy when you fry them. And they had them filled with, like, bacon cheeseburger. They had them with oh, it was so damn good. Doug does all that time loves being on the covers. Both of these two do, and like this whole time, so it's been getting cold here at night, which is my favorite. I love it when it's freaking cold. Like, I sleep like a baby. I got the windows open. Now, obviously, I live in Southern California, so cold is relative. But I got the windows open, crack the door a little bit, make sure to close the door so it doesn't freeze the rest of the house. And I sleep like a baby, but like this whole time the ex has been gone, I've had both the dogs sleeping with me. So I don't even get to really enjoy the cool because they're such little blast furnace heaters that they're making it hot to sleep with blankets. So I either pull the blanket off a part of me and then try not to freeze, or I just, which is what I have been doing, I just sweat all night. I will say this, most likely tomorrow night we will be back on I will start the next act. I'm really just in a chill mood tonight while I count down to go into the airport. And it's LAX, so I need to be like the least bit. I need to be in a WUSA state of mind, because while it is not yet the worst travel day to be going up there, it's not going to be fun. Ooh, we got a yellow ring. Let it have magic find on it. Let it have better magic find than what I've got. If I had further to go, I would pick that up. Yeah, let's see. We'll take the IO rune. That's nice. We'll take that. We'll take that because smoke spheres usually are worth some money. Take another tier rune. There's no such thing as good. No, that's, you know what? That's honestly not true, though. That's honestly not necessarily true. LAX is okay now and then. Yeah, I don't want to spend a lot of time there, but it's not always bad. It's not always bad. You ever invent brisket Scotch eggs stuffed inside Texas Twinkie egg rolls? Just what the? Oh my God, that's crossing a lot of streams. That's crossing a lot of streams.
Greetings.
All right, let's see here. Lid Crow. See, I don't like crossbows. That one was worth some money. Magic damage. Faster cast rate, mana, lightning, poison. Not needed. Not needed. Did I stick anything? I wasn't hiding anything in there. Called Man vs. Fries. We have a restaurant. There's a place out here that's got a there's a place out here called the Fry Guy. And they make all kinds of crazy French fry combinations. They're delicious. Did I use that IO rune something? Nephlum was what I used. See, I want to get better boots with more magic find. NorCal burritos, basically chicken bacon ranch burritos stuffed with cheesy fries. That legit is that is the cat. I don't know where it comes from, honestly, because it's not a combination I'd ever do, but 100% that is a California burrito. Everywhere they have, when they have the California burrito, it's stuffed with French fries. It's not necessarily it's not necessarily yeah, I don't understand it. I honestly don't, like, I get it, but I don't. Like, I wouldn't eat it. If I get a burrito, the only odd burrito I will get, only because it really works well, is there's this place that's out here. I kept trying to target him, but it wasn't working. There's this place out here called what's the name of it? Shit, I literally see it all the time, and I can't remember the name of it now. Oh, Fatima's Grill. And they do a mix of Mediterranean and Mexican, and they do other, like, they do standard Mexican food too. But they have burritos that are stuffed with, like, so they have one burrito that's stuffed with chicken shawarma or beef shawarma, either one, your choice. You know, the Mediterranean, Middle Eastern style pickled vegetables, cheese, rice. I mean, it is literally like, it's straight out of the Levant, and it's absolutely freaking amazing and super delicious and gigantic. It's hard to eat a whole one, but it's absolutely fantastically done shawarma, and with the pickles and the everything. And they do a Cali burrito too. They do one with French fries, but that's not my style. If I want, the only way I like, there's a couple of ways I like French fries. Either they're gonna be stupidly crispy. They've got to be like, they've got to have crunch to them. I don't like soggy fries. I love chili cheese fries. Of course, they're gonna get soggy. That's fine. It's expected. They're drenched in chili. DUI fries are common out here, and DUI fries are chili cheese fries topped with pastrami. And like, if you're a pastrami person, that's just a great combo. And the other way that I like them is carne asada fries. And there is my favorite, my go-to place usually for breakfast is this little, because we've got them all over the place here in California, like the little side a little burger joint that's on the corner that's got like a huge wall menu and a lot of Mexican food on it, including but also burgers and like all kinds of fried goodness. Well, they make their carne asada fries. You cannot close the lid. Like they barely can close the clamshell lid on them. They're so loaded with carne asada, jalapenos, salsa, sour cream, cheese. If you're not a pastrami person, then I pity you. I'm sorry, and that is like, you have my condolences. I mean, we can't all be perfect, all right? We can't all be perfect. I'm not going to like throw you off the island or anything. You can still redeem yourself if you agree that pineapple belongs on pizza. I've never seen a chimichurri burrito. Honestly, that just sounds like a little bit much, to be honest. I have, you know what I have right, I got these, I found these, that's there, nah, I don't hate it. I was asking for a friend and I love pineapple on pizza. Okay, you are forgiven. You're forgiven. Like, I get people who aren't pastrami people, though. I do understand it. There's certain pastramis, like, I'm picky on my pastrami. I am very picky on my pastrami, and that's usually, like, I like it to be a good, relatively good, salty, briny, but I don't want it, like, there's places that I've had pastrami that it's so overly salted, it's disgusting. Like, it's just, no, that you get it out of here. Yeah, get it out of here. Do it this right. So, you know what what's actually a really good combination? There is one of the best combinations for pizza, I like pineapple, or not, well, pineapple, jalapeno, and pepperoni, but just pepperoni and jalapeno is delicious. Now, that's when I'm going a little bit outside of the traditionals, because I'm also very much into the traditional, you know, it's gotta, if I'm gonna have pizza. Yeah, well, Josh, again, we can't all be perfect, okay? We can't all be perfect. Okay, that mall is pretty cool looking. Yes, it is. Holy shit, Bone Snap. 226% enhanced damage, 100% damage to undead, 40% chance of crushing blow, cold resist 30%, and fire resist 30%, required level 30. Like, that's a pretty cool, and it's ethereal. What's up, Duke? Alright, guys, I had to scratch my foot. I think I got bitten by a freaking mosquito. Ugh. It's not worth much, but that's a pretty cool two-handed mace. I gotta be honest though, two-handed weapons in this just don't. Yeah, skull on a stick. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool weapon. All right, I did save it. Yeah, I did do the save and exit routine this time. Or you just go right back in. I've got to retrain myself because I'm so used to town portaling, and then I brain fart. Oh yeah, I should just save and exit because I start back in town anyways. So I gotta like get used to that rhythm, that cadence. I swear, I'm not a professional. Yeah, a skull on a stick is it's like such. It is a very much a trope weapon though. Like, I think Conan Exiles has one. I know that Age of Conan had one. I think most MMOs have one at some point. Oh, I will take the chipped amethyst. Any chipped gem at this point right now, chipped gems are the most important to me. Like, it's nice to have all the other ones, but I've made so many. I would rather just get the chipped ones. I really need the Stone of Jordan to fall. I really need it to drop. Do this real quick. If it's just a skull on a stick as a staff, it's a skull on a stick with spike. You hit people with it. If it's a skull on a stick and the whole body is still attached, you're in Transylvania, need to watch out for vampires. That's very fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna open a new store. You've heard of hot dog on a stick. We're gonna open skull on a stick. Okay, we got a name, we got an amulet.
I can't get in.
We did get a yellow amulet. We got a name set of, we got a unique armor. Nothing else that's there looks useful for the most part. I mean, I'm sure it would be useful. It's not useful to me. Let's be real. Let's clarify that. Skull on a stick is a class of it. It sells special, it sell well, especially if it's free range skulls. Yeah, I mean, they've got to be free range. Like, they have to be acquired out in the wild. You know, if you start harvesting them out of your local office building, those ones tend to be a little bit fatty and too they're just not well, like they're not nutritious.
Stay a while and listen.
A bison skull, see, that would be very heavy. Venom Ward, 88% enhanced defense. A whole bunch of poison resistant. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's useless. All right. Keep that. Drop that off. Human skulls on a stick would make a good mace, but human skull attached to chains on a stick. You know, there's a special place in my heart. There would be a special place in my heart for a flail made with skulls. The only thing is, see, this is the problem though. The whole idea of the flail was that you would swing it with such force and momentum that it could basically demolish armor, especially plate. The problem is you'd have to have metal skulls to be able to do the same thing. Otherwise, unless you got a real hard-headed individual, you're literally going to be in a position where you're gonna break the skull and not the armor. No confined cage skulls here. From grave to stick is what people. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want skulls. You don't want skulls from livestock kept in a cubicle. You know, the cubicle is is basically the equivalent of not having free range chicken. we are really, really going dark tonight. I'm even gonna sit here and go, yeah, I went a little bit too, may have gone a little bit too far with this one. I mean, I'm lucky enough to not be in a cubicle, but I could easily be back in a cubicle again tomorrow. So it's kind of sitting here going, yeah, no, I bet I need to not talk about that. Lament configuration on a chain on a stick. No, sir, you can't. That would just ruin that would break the lament configuration. I mean, that thing's a very delicate piece of machinery. I love how the Great Maul literally looks like a wooden mallet. Like, they should just... if the devs had any real humor about that shit, they would have a maul that looked like that wooden mallet in here, and they would literally name it... they would have Gallagher somewhere in the name. Is it really? Because there's a yes. It actually, the machine itself. I mean, come on. We've all seen the Hellraiser where Mershawn built the damn thing. That thing is very fragile. It's very delicate. I know there's a lot of people that think that was not a good one, that Hellraiser was like not a good one, but I actually really did like Bloodlines.
Sparkles and shimmers and shines and lights. I must have it. I can't play anymore.
I will say some of the newer after Bloodlines, because like to me, I haven't watched the newest one, though I've heard good things about it. To me, Hellraiser Bloodlines was like, there's people that kind of ignore that one and only go for Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3. I liked some of the newer ones, even though they didn't have Doug Bradley in them, but it felt like there was just, honestly, the newer ones, between the one that came out on Hulu, which I still have to watch, there was a chunk in there where they went a little bit more psychological and less like it. I know that Clive Barker gave his blessing to all of them, and like not all of his stuff is like the first 3 or 4 Hellraiser movies, but like I liked those ones more than I liked the psychological. And no rings have dropped yet. We did get one good amulet. I don't think those gauntlets are going to be worth anything, but we'll pick them up just in case. I literally don't need them with the gauntlets I'm wearing. The new one was pretty... See, I've heard a lot of good stuff about the new one. And... also, props to Doug Bradley. Doug Bradley was Pinhead, and he was an amazing Pinhead. But if you've ever read The Hellbound Heart, it's about time they had a female Pinhead, because in there, the person that represented Pinhead was female.
Greetings.
And in fact, the pins were not nearly as nasty as what was done to make Doug Bradley's Pinhead. They like were they had like gem tips and stuff. They were all like super pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. And also she was like very innocent too. She was like Hell's priestess, but she was also very like I don't know how to explain it. Very, very innocent. Or just came off as very innocent. Like not like this evil, malevolent being like the rest of them. At least if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I read it, but I was like, this is not the Pinhead we know from the movies. In fact, I don't... Yeah, but also, like, I don't think that she ever... Like, she never... I don't think she ever spoke in the story. I legit don't think she ever spoke. So... that made her... I think that made her a little bit more mysterious in a way. And also, Ember, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. I heard the, oh, we got a unique giant axe. Oh, you know what I never did? I never pulled that maul. I never pulled the maul out of the cube. It is inconceivable. It's funny. I actually watched The Princess Bride today. I watched it. I loved it. I love The Princess Bride. Oh, yeah. I also, over the weekend, and I mentioned it in the Discord, but I got it. I watched the new Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. And it was absolutely freaking amazing. Like, it was so damn good. You're okay? I'm glad that you're okay. Glad to hear that you're okay.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm not even gonna pick up the Grand Charms. They would, well, now see, now I'm like, I've got to pick them up. I need to see what's on them. Put that in there. I mean, if they had Magic Find, I'd totally use them for now. But usually I don't find that the charms, finding Magic Find on the charms is pretty rare, or seems to be. At least in my experience. It may be different, but
I can't carry anymore.
come on. Get here. Yeah. I think we're actually gonna make a trip back to town before we even get to fight anything. Before we even get to fight this guy. Guys, I am going to, once I identify this stuff and we sell it and we do whatever with it, I am gonna take a quick break. Because I gotta be honest, I'm gonna need some extra caffeine tonight. I had Humongous. That is a great name for an axe. Humongous. 114% enhanced damage, 8 to 21 damage, chance of crushing blow, 23 to strength, requirements plus 20%. 109 attack rating. That's actually not bad. That's useless. 1% chance, better chance of getting magic items. See? That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna need some extra caffeine tonight. Because I gotta do the thing. I gotta drive. I had leg day today, and then I gotta drive tonight. Steel driver. Fast attack speed, 40% increased attack speed, 212% enhanced damage, heal stamina plus 25%, requirements minus 50%, 50% damage to undead. That's actually, that's pretty brutal. But I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go grab me an energy drink, so that way I'm getting some extra caffeine for the evening. I will return momentarily. Oh wait, no. Don't want to put that there. Hold on. Put it here. And then we still got to fight Endariel. So I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Thank you all for being here. If you're new here and you're enjoying hanging out, please do hit the follow button if you're watching on Twitch. If you are watching on YouTube, consider dropping a like on the stream and hitting the subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. I will be right back.
Just got done streaming Sonic Origins for 8.5 hours. Oh, damn, dude. My folding table I build Legos on is in front of my PC, so oh, okay. Okay. Nice, man. Nice shit. Yeah, we played some Fall Guys customs with Valhalla, and then they went off to do other things. So now we're just chilling and having fun ourselves.
One. I ate it.
Alright.
Didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it.
Confession?
It wasn't as bad as other people say it was.
Confession? As somebody who, you know, as a child, you know, tried a burger, that does not taste like it. You guys might want to move. Okay, stop. I was like, I'm just watching this. Get out of the way, move.
I saw the shadow.
I did. Yeah, they did a good job.
Oh, what's this? Oh, that's tree stuff.
Oh wait, do I have one more to tip? I tipped him.
Oh, you're giving him your tip, huh?
I gave him just the tip.
Alrighty, I will be. I am back.
Barely hear Santa going.
I am back, and let's get back to the fun and shenanigans, shall we? We still haven't beat what's her face, so we'll go down and start beating on her for a bit. Grab the Grand Charm, grab the amulet, just in case it has better magic find. We got a named. We got a named dagger. Well, Chris. We got a named Chris, but not what we're looking for. Obviously, no rings, no amulets. So we'll see what happens. Well, I mean, that ring is, that blade is just going to be sold, but it's always cool to see what those are. Do I have any, was there any mana potions? I don't think there was. Okay.
Stay a while.
I don't know why I did that. I should have just saved, exited, and come back in. I gotta remember that. No. The Jade Tando, 103 attack rating, 180 poison damage over 4 seconds. Poison resist. And cannot be frozen. I think I saved one of those. That's actually pretty good for certain levels. Yeah, I didn't have anything stuffed in there. Let's swap your stash from a real life treasure chest. What would be inside? My vote, unlimited socks that never get lost. No, I would want enough money to pay off. I would want enough money. I literally would want just enough money to pay off all of the stuff that I have to pay off. Pay off all of my, my mom is set. I don't have to pay anything off really for her. She's set. Pay off a whole bunch of things for a whole bunch of people. Make sure that they were going to be comfortable, especially people who have had an impression on my life and have made a difference in my life. Make sure that they were taken care of and enough for me to live comfortably. And I mean, yes, be able to live comfortably and invest some blah, blah, blah. That's what I want in a treasure chest. I wouldn't want like I am not worried about having like super expensive cars because the insurance is ridiculous. I just would want to see the people that I care about and that care about me taken care of and have enough left over for myself to live comfortably and be taken care of and not see anybody that I care about have to ever stress. I really get a kick out of seeing these articles and stuff. Oh, AI is going to make it so that work is optional. Yeah, tell me how you're going to be able to afford to pay bills and food if you're not working. Oh, and by the way, you're not working. You're not able to get those entry-level positions anymore because they're being taken over by freaking AI. That's not even AI. It's not even AI, people. It's literally a glorified responsive search engine. That it's a conversational search engine. Yes, it does make some tasks at my job a little bit easier, and yes, I do use it for some things, but it's not intelligence. And if anybody's been watching the shit show that is Grok lately, that's just how it can be manipulated by those that run it. I mean, shoot, the chatbot here is I literally programmed or told it how to be. It's abominable intelligent. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm not completely opposed. AI is a force multiplier that can have some advantages. I do use it in my daily work, mainly because of the fact that the stuff the answers that I get are better than the documentation provided by Microsoft in a lot of cases. And to be fair, Microsoft's documentation is all practically AI generated. That said, no, I don't, like, if you have ever dealt with an AI chatbot, I'm the first one, whenever I am dealing with a chatbot for a company, and we were talking about this a little bit earlier, I will immediately, like, tell that, let me speak to a live person. Just let me speak to a live person. I don't want to deal with the bot because the bot never can answer the question properly. I didn't get the word. Wait. Oh no! You know what? My brain wasn't on that point. Okay, my brain was literally sitting thinking other things when you said that. So I was on a completely different thought process. So yes, it went over my head. It did go over my head. Mainly because I was on the warpath about it in general. I was seeing a thing about how AI is replacing entry-level positions. Well, if you're replacing people's entry-level positions, how are they supposed to get the work experience to work the jobs you want them to be working? Just explain. Tell me how they're supposed to get the experience to do the jobs that you think that they would be doing that can't be done by the AI. Speaking of Warhammer, the first book of the Scourge series comes out next month. Dude, I'm still working. I just finished Master of Mankind last night. I'm getting ready to start. Thanks, Marcus. Good point. I just finished Master of Mankind. Now I'm about to read Garrow, which am I correct in my assumption that basically Garrow is the founding member of the Grey Knights? Like, we're literally talking like this is the early incarnation of the Grey Knights, because that's what he seems like. With the way they did that whole thing, I'm thinking that that's what we're getting. But then again, you could just not say a word and let me read. It makes me mad when an AI bot insists it's an actual human and won't transfer you. Oh, God. It's like, I can tell that you are an AI, okay? No, I really... I let me read the book, because I'm about to read the book. But that's my current running hypothesis. Hellcast, 20% increased in hash speed, fires explosive arrows or bolts, 70% enhanced damage, plus 70 to attack rating, adds a whole bunch of fire damage. Like, if I liked crossbows, that's a pretty badass crossbow. Plus 1 to assassin skill levels. Nah, I mean, yeah, that's handy, but... Yeah, I that's what I think. Goblin Toe, 25% chance of crushing blow, 50% enhanced defense, plus 15% plus 15 defense, damage reduced by 1, magic damage reduced by 1, and -1 to light radius. That's actually a pretty good set of boots. That's actually not a bad set of boots right there. Especially since it only requires a level 22. I'm gonna stick that in the shared stash. I have a character that might be interested in those. Oh, not the gold though. That I need. That I need to fuel my gambling addiction when I go over to start trying to gamble for amulets or rings or boots. I don't know why this is stuttering so much tonight. Oh, it's doing its thing. It's doing the thing again, and I don't know why. Bear with me, guys. I know that it stutters and we get like an overload on the encoder. It's the game, not OBS. And it's only certain time. Like, it doesn't do this every single time, which is annoying as hell. So I apologize for the encoder overloading. It's the game. The game has something screwy going on with it. Like it doesn't do this every night. Maybe I might need to just restart my PC. I'll do that tonight afterwards. I do have a like massive Windows update I got to install. That's apparently a rollback of a thing that they broke. I got. Damn it! I think I probably just need to reboot my PC. It's good to reboot your computer once in a while, I think. Supposedly. We got another unique great axe out of the double axe. I bet you that is another Berserker's double axe.
can't carry anymore.
Uh-huh. I didn't mean for you to pick that up anyways. There's no reason for that either. I think, you know what I think it is? I think it happens especially when I hold down the Alt key to see what's on the ground, and when I'm moving at the same time. We're gonna test some theories here on that. Stick these in here. Ugh. I hate when that happens. No, it's not just then. She didn't drop jack that time. That was a horrible run. Like everything is just kind of not useful. She needs to be more useful. Okay, let's see what goodies we got here. Oh, we never identified it.
Good day.
All right, what'd we get? Brain Hue, 64% enhanced damage, 14 to minimum damage, 15 to 35 fire damage, 12% mana stolen per hit, plus 25 to mana and plus 4 to light radius. That's and a required level of 25. That's actually not bad. Like, that's not a bad axe, I don't think, for that level. I just don't need it or have a character. Like, I don't use two-handed weapons. The two-handed weapons are just, eh. Well, I'll pick one up on the way. We'll pick one up on the way to the fight. Stupid thing. It's the game kind of goes glitchy and minute freezes, and then that triggers an encoder overload, which doesn't make sense. But it is the coding of Diablo 2. Buy a bunch of 4-inch diameter steel rings, some leather cordage, and some jute, and start making dream catchers. You know, funny thing. I remember at one point those were all the rage. And this was back a long time ago. My mom was a really crafty person, and she used to make stuff. She used to do all kinds of craft stuff and sell it to like make money, to extra money for Christmas. And one of the things that I remember her making was one of the things that she used to make was dreamcatcher earrings. Like when she had full dexterity in her hands, she made some just beautiful dreamcatcher earrings, dream catchers, the whole 9 yards. And they were like, the dreamcatcher earrings were all obviously all wire, and she'd make bigger ones too, and she'd make all these things that she would sell at these craft fairs to make extra Christmas money growing up. That's a memory right there. That's a memory I would not even have thought of had you not mentioned that. What did you say my father? Bring dream catchers, don't tempt me. Yeah, because I remember when dream catchers were all the rage, and you know, they were everywhere at all the craft. Quit overloading, you stupid thing. The game is glitchy. You know what I might try doing is after this one, I might just try reloading the game. Because sometimes just reloading the game will do that. Sometimes it's just the game being stupid. So after this run, we'll do that. Just to see if I could get it all behaving again. It's like people forget how crafty I can really be. I wish I had the space to get you a proper shield made though. Dude, that would be freaking awesome. See, I used to do like I used to do leather working and wood burning. Those were two things that I was really into. And I would do some intricate wood burning stuff. Yeah, we definitely reloading the game after this run. I think it's that more than anything else. It's getting on my nerves. We did get a named double axe. Or unique. I keep saying named. Here to fetch the dum-dum. I'm here from work. Okay. You're off to bed early tonight. Need to make that food come a real. Have a great night, duders. Get a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out as always. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Marcus, if you gotta go, drive safe. I know you'll be back when you're done. I hope that you I did the town portal thing, didn't I? I did do it. Yeah, I did a town portal.
Greetings.
Let's see what this is. Blade Bone. Very fast attack speed, 20% increase, 47% enhanced damage, bunch of damage to undead, really good against undead, and plus 20 to defense. It's all right. We haven't gotten. There's not been a single drop so far in rings or amulets tonight that have had magic find on them. Kind of concerned by that. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save and exit. I'm gonna exit the game fully, and we're gonna relaunch it. We'll see if that helps it. Because it's really doesn't make sense that it's this cantankerous. That's decent, but they missed a stellar opportunity. But Blade Bone would have been funny as a blown bone blade. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see if this cleans up the issues with this silliness. Sometimes it's just a bad load of the game. When's okay, so the next Baldur's Gate videos, I am gonna be doing, I'm gonna be sitting and doing a marathon recording probably tomorrow. I'm gonna marathon record Wednesday as well, but Wednesday evening, my non-stream night. But wait, no, this weekend or this week I am streaming on Wednesday because Thanksgiving's Thursday. Odds are I will probably drop the next Baldur's Gate video Thursday. We'll drop another Let's Play for it, and Saturday. Because I'm trying to drop them. If I'm dropping those, I'm dropping them on nights that I'm not streaming. So usually, normal schedule is going to be Wednesdays and Saturdays. This week is a little bit different because of Thanksgiving, so I'll be dropping the next episode. Will be Thursday night. Then another one will be Saturday, and but the standard schedule is going to be Wednesdays, hopefully Wednesdays and Saturdays. For those of you wondering, it is not Baldur's Gate 3 yet. Eventually, I will do a Let's Play of that. Right now, it is the OG Baldur's Gate, but the Enhanced Edition, playing by standard Dungeons and Dragons rules. So we're playing by the full second edition rules, which is gonna be hilarious because that means everything's gonna use the, you know, I already had the second episode. We had an oh shit moment. Yeah, for everybody on YouTube, I do drop, I'm doing a Let's Play right now of the original OG Baldur's Gate. The Enhanced Edition, but still, it's the original. And, you know, drop a subscription, you'll be notified when they're up. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I will be doing, like, RPGs and CRPGs are going to become kind of the go-to for Let's Plays. I eventually want to do Rogue Trader. I want to do Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm going to do some of the older gen ones too, because they're just good. They were the best. They were games that I kind of grew up on that are just excellent. Ooh. There's some gloves there that are unique. They're not going to be, I don't think they're going to be as good as the ones we're wearing, but... Oh, cracked. Oh, no. Flawless. No, we're not worried about that. Ooh, they dropped a lot of gold. Well, that's right, because we got so much gold from monsters. Oh, that's right. I don't think I don't think they have the gloves that just dropped are probably going to be that great for what I need. Let's see, I do need one more super healing and one more super mana. Well, do I have them? Super mana, and we'll use that. Oh, okay, and do the save and exit. See, look, not a single glitch that time. All right, let's see what we got.
Good to see you.
Yes?
Grave Palm. Whole bunch of stuff for undead. Nah, that's not good. You got a raise today. It was just the doses of my medication. You know, that I can feel that. I feel that. That's horrible, but I can feel that. Welcome in, Mr. Grimm. That's dude. That's a little bit too real, okay? All right. Those gloves were cool, but not. Yeah, no. I got a raise at work too. I'm a bucket truck operator. Real though, my VA doc gave me a new med that said people report feeling chills. Not a joke. I'm vibing by the end of the night. Jeez. We got it. Another mall. Oh, we got scrolls of identify. What's this one? Bone snap. Plus 206% enhanced damage, 100% damage to undead, 40% enhanced to crushing blow, cold and fire resistant 30%. It's the same one with the skull again. And I think that's what we got the last one, but this one wasn't ethereal. Grab that. Check that. Get the corpse. As long as you don't come crashing down like that cat. Oh, that was crazy. I saw that on Reddit. That was just insane. if you wonder what we're talking about, apparently, this person was just minding their own business in a car when all of a sudden a cat fell through their windshield that was dropped by a bald eagle. Needless to say, I don't think it had any of its 9 lives left after that. Marcus, remove that message. That's too much, dude. All right. Didn't drop anything of real use. Yeah, I can't. I would have to do it, I think. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to exit. Yeah, I think I have to actually do it. And I'm not in mod view to do it.
Good day.
I think a mod can move. I think another mod can do it, but you can't.
Good to see you.
Not a single ring has dropped tonight. Not a single ring has dropped that actually gives any kind of magic find. I do, Batman. I would need mod view. Oh, you guys can't? I would have to. I will have. Yeah, it's okay. But that, yeah. You, corner. Okay. You know what I did? I think I did the escape and exit. I just did escape and exit again. I'm still in, my brain is still working in mode of kill Andy, get loot, town portal, sell loot, save exit. Well, no, you can, only mods can remove messages, but like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you would think a mod could remove another mod's message. It's weird how they did that. And that's messed up. But enough, okay? We get it. No need to keep harping on it. We understand that it can't be removed. It's already scrolled past. All right? Welcome back, Reaper. Like, there's a long store run. That's what he's insinuating. Kathmandu is a place a long ways from here. Okay. I mean, I guess we just chug a potion. Now you have to run to BFE to grab Dum Dum. All right, man. Drive safely. We'll see you when you get back. Dude, this freaking polearm my Dum Dum has got is really good. I'm just gonna start calling him Dum Dum. I'm gonna adopt Marcus and Alicia's terminology. I'm just gonna start calling my minion. And there we go with it, overloading the encoder again. It was good for a little while. Couldn't even drop good shit when it did that either. Gotta love Blizzard. Yeah. Yeah. He's got to go pick up one of the brother. That's all I know. I don't know which brother, but brother. Okay, I think we got everything. And man, the drops have been dry tonight. Well, no, they haven't been. We've gotten a couple of good ones, but we got them all early, and now it's just been sucking.
Yes?
Good to see you.
What you need?
+1 to traps. I'm not a trapsin. Yeah, basically, it's kind of what it feels like. I mean, I did get 2 really good drops tonight. The thing is they're drops of things that I already have. So, like, one can be used by somebody else for sure. Well, honestly, this ring, I have double of the one ring, not the Menald. Oh no, it was this amulet. It was an amulet. It wasn't a ring. We got that amulet tonight. It's not that the drops were bad. I just am looking for... Like, I would honestly love to see another Nagel ring drop. I mean, the goal is the Stone of Jordan. There's no two ways about that. But the Nagel ring at least means, hey, you're going to get better magic find. And most likely, if it's a good enough roll, better magic find than the one ring I've got right now, plus all the benefits, the other benefits of the Nagel. I wish I knew what part of their freaking code was causing that glitch. Like, if there was one specific setting I could adjust to make that go away, I would. Your address probably used up a lot of your good RNG. Yeah, like RNGs, this is like I bless you once and now I'm done blessing you. Like, legit, I'm done blessing you for the night. You've gotten enough. I mean, we've seen some cool gear drop, but it's not like it's all been not off of Andariel for the most part. And I am like loot fiending so badly. Yeah, it's like, thank you, come again. Well, I mean, again, when you're dealing with a game that is 100% based on random chance, and then there's like, it's layers of it too. It's like, okay, so you got the ring that you wanted. Great, congratulations, you finally found the ring that you wanted. Then it's like, did you get the stats on it, though? That is the question. Oh, that's another random roll. Oh, and there's another random roll. Dipshit died. Died just so we could get a longsword. That's the first time he's died in a while, so I can't be too mad about it. I can't get too upset about it because he did have a good run all night of not dying. But maybe that'll change our luck. Maybe next time I'll get in here and actually find what I'm looking for. I will take all the gold. Also not bothering to run at full speed because, honestly, running at full speed, actually not good. It actually lowers your defense. I don't know why I did that. I did it again.
Good day.
I did it again. I could have just saved and exited, but no. Border dexterity. This one is Hell Plague. Fire, +2 to fire skills. 78% enhanced damage, adds 25 to 75 in fire damage, 28 to 56 poison damage, and 5% life and mana stolen per hit with a required level of 22. That's actually it's another good weapon. That's a pretty good weapon. I don't have room for it. I have way too much crap. I've got to, I should just sell all of these sets. I really should just sell most of these sets. Like, just say screw it. Yeah, see, we got another one of those. We're gonna put that. I'm gonna put that sword here. I am gonna keep the Arctic gear because I do need to put the Arctic gear. The Arctic gear set does have to be sold.
Greetings.
Oh, I can't. I want to see what that one does. I want to see what it does. What can we get rid of? Not much, really. I can just take and make, for now, until I can. I gotta make a Gimp Sorceress. That's what I gotta do. It's a good sword. It's an actual good sword. Ugh. I've got to make some Gimp characters again. I've got to make some mules. I have a few. I don't have them all though. I like this sword. Too bad it's not for me. Yeah. And like eventually this means that I've got to actually play all these characters I've been creating. Oh shoot. I should go back and get Dummy.
Hello.
How many sockets? Oh, only 2? Nah, we ain't keeping that. Also, it didn't have like, it was superior, but did not have like +1 to assassin skills. If it had +1 to assassin skills, oof. And that's so often the case, though. There's so much loot that drops, and it's just like, that's so good, but it's not good for my character. Okay. Yeah, potions. I will take those. As long as I ain't picking up, like, junk gear. Oh, another ring. Okay. Not a damn thing.
I am overburdened.
You know, the belt that I've got, like, I am running some amazing gear on this character, and I can't get the one thing that I need. Like, none of the stuff that dropped right there would even be worth, I mean, it's worth gold, sure, but I'm not hurting for gold, so I'm not in a position of, oh, I need to start, like, hoarding shit and selling it again. I just pick up the gold off the ground and I'm doing good enough. I missed some. Like, Jesus. Ugh.
Your presence.
I'll be honest,
honors
I'd
me.
rather be rolling gear. I'd rather be rolling for gear on a D20. What do we get? Dexterity, attack rating. Only 11% better chance of getting magic items. Fire resistance. 13 to life. Like, literally, come on.
What can I do for you?
Game's like, nah, you got good enough gear. We're not giving you the stuff that you really want. We're not going to do that. That would be just too nice of us.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, it's not inconceivable. It's welcome to Diablo. Welcome to Diablo. Welcome to RNGesus games. Like, tomorrow night we're gonna go back to we're gonna start pushing Act 2. Watch. You know what's gonna happen though? I'm gonna end up getting what I want, not off of Andariel. It's gonna be off of some random trash pile in another part of the game. Like, because I don't think she's the only one who drops that. I would just really like to see another Nagel ring drop. That I would call that a success if that dropped again, because then we got probably, as long as the stats are good, better magic find. Again, better magic find than the game, the one ring we've got, along with all the other perks. Hey, kitty cat. I know you were asleep. You have to wait until somebody redeems it, but I know that's what you're here for. I know what you want. Somebody just redeemed it once Daddy is done killing everything. Once Daddy is done killing everything, I will give you what you desire. Okay? You just have to be patient. Be patient. Don't look at me like that. Get the super mana potion, greater healing potion. and nothing else is worth... Okay. We've killed everything. We've got enough here. Thank you for redeeming that potato. Alright, let's go. I got a good feeling about this. We're gonna get a good drop. And if we don't, then I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna do the Conan, Arnold Conan thing and be like, if you don't aid me, then to hell with you. To RNGesus. Yeah, stop that shit for a while.
I can't carry anymore.
Ugh. Wait, there's a yellow ring. That's good. Let it have magic find. There is a unique axe, but it's just a unique axe. Come on, go get that. Probably is going to be one we've already picked up. I'm almost willing to bet we have seen this axe before, because it's literally odds of it being something new and unique or new, very, very slim. Oh, yep. Save and exit.
Greetings.
What did we get? Yup, it's humongous again. Only 5% chance of getting magic. 5% better chance. Give me something that's more in the 25% and we're actually in business. Ugh. The game is hating. The game is hating right now. Go to you. You know what I think it is too? I think there's an NVIDIA update. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. There's zero reason for it. Oh, we'll take the chip topaz. Any of the chip gems, those I gotta remember to pick up, because those are handy. Use that. Dump that. Do we have any mana potions anywhere? Nope. Oh well. Come on! Drop the good stuff. Quit holding out on me. I think it's just doesn't. I don't know. It's just not gonna happen. I know it's a rare drop, and again, guys, I'm sorry about the lag spikes here and there. Like it's Diablo, it's the game. OBS is set up perfectly. It works great with everything else. I don't get these. Only this game occasionally does this. Yeah, dude, it seriously is like, well, I mean, the first drop we got. The first drop tonight was a really good unique amulet. It was basically, we got another one of, what did I get? The Mahim Oak Curio amulet, which is absolutely amazing. And we got another set of chance guards, which 36%, and it was actually better than the chance guards we had on to begin with, because it has it was 36 instead of 35% enhanced magic find. But like everything else has been, I mean, it's been cool stuff that somebody would find useful, but not my character. And it's not what we're looking for, which is really Nagel Ring or Stone of Jordan. Preferably Stone of Jordan. But it's been really, and Dario herself has been, I got 2 lag spikes in D2R no, cat, get away from the keyboard. I got 2 lag spikes in D2R the past few days that froze the entire game for 5 to 10 seconds. Both times happened with lots of lightning on the screen. Sounds like your game, but worse. Dude, that's bad. Yeah, it doesn't, it's weird. Like, there is some sort of glitch in the game. Usually if I've been bad about this and I need to do it, restarting my PC, like I should be rebooting once a week and I haven't been. If I reboot, that seems to go away. Like it clears out, it flushes all the memory, all of that. And last week, no issues whatsoever. But the game has so many, like, there's definitely some glitches in the game itself, and it overloads the encoder in OBS. Meanwhile, I'll be running other things at even higher resolutions and speeds and graphics with no issues. So it's definitely and it is lightning particles right there. Also, Slacker King, welcome to the channel, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. You're using Meld, and it did the same thing. It did the same thing in Meld. I've heard good things about Meld. I've seen good things about it. I'm just like, everything I've got is so set up and built into OBS. It's insane. It's just, well, okay, so there it did it again, but that was not even like, it just does it at the most random times. Not bad. You're off all week. I'm in the same boat. I'm off all week. I'm getting to chill. Today is like, this whole week is going to be a nice, relaxing week after some really annoying, like, just, well, not annoying, but just busy times at work. It's going to be nice to have some time off. I've heard that the multi-streaming is pretty good, and it does look like it's very intuitive to set up. I have a really good plugin that I use in OBS for the multi-streaming that actually lets me stream. The nice thing is that the plugin that I have for OBS, Tuna, knock it off. The plugin that I have right now that I've been using in OBS It can, yeah, I've got, dude, I've got OBS set up so well with all the stuff that I've got set up in it. Like, I have all kinds of cool stuff, and it like, I'm proud of it, so I don't even want to change it. But, the plugin that I'm using now for multi-streaming allows me to stream at 2 different bit rates, so I can actually stream at a slightly better bit rate to YouTube versus Twitch, which I'm kind of stuck at the 1080. And the only reason that I'm not doing the 1440 on Twitch, which I could do, I am part of that program. It's because they want you to do all of the encoding up front on your end and then send it to Twitch. So Twitch gets, you know, Twitch, unlike YouTube, where YouTube is doing the encoding for me, so I can go at a higher resolution if I want to. Twitch is like, yeah, you've got to do the encoding on your machine, which is using your GPU to do the work and then sending it to Twitch. So that reduces the amount of processing power of your GPU just to play the game. And I was part of that. I was part of the the thing for Twitch for the 1440. And you know, if I wasn't having to do the work on my machine, awesome. This is getting silly. A lot of people really do. I've seen a lot of people that are really like Meld though. Okay, I need to move out of the way. I need to heal. Well, that time we got a unique round shield. I need a unique round thing called a ring. I've only used Meld for 4 days, but like it so far. I have to look into it. I might have to look into it. Or at least giving it a try and seeing if I can get it to work. The main thing is making sure that I can get it to work the way that OBS is working. I just am like, I've done so much work in my OBS that I'm like, I don't know that I need it. The multi-streaming would be the only thing if it was better than what I have currently. I'm not gonna do.
Hello.
Mel can multi-stream in different bit rates.
Good to see you.
That ups it. This shield is so damn good. Moser's Blessed Circle, 30% faster block rate, 25% increased chance of blocking, 216% enhanced defense, all resistances plus 25, and 2 sockets on it. You need that shield for your Blizzsork? Unfortunately, I'm playing for you. I'm playing offline, or I would happily give it to you. I'm playing offline because the drops are better, and because I'm solo. If I was online, I'd be like, hey, hop on, I would give you the shield. And unfortunately, I've gotten that shield before. I don't have one now. I might save that. I'll give that to another character. You play solo Selfbound? I do have offline, or I do have other offline characters that I play here and there when I get in the mood to play something that, when I get in the mood to play this off stream, I have a few GIMP characters that I play. Josh, dude, thank you for the raid, man. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing tonight? I mean, I know you've been hanging out, but how was your stream? How was Final Fantasy treating you? Thank you guys for getting those shout outs. Slacker, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I do play and Drac as well, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. I will be heads up. Dude, Drac, thank you for the resub too. 31 months. 24 months of tier 1. You've been subscribed for 31. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Almost 3 years. I do play other games. I love Diablo 2. I love the Diablo series for the most part. Right now we're running this because it's been fun and honestly relaxing. But like, I also like Souls games. I think I've been considering another run through Elden Ring. I still have to do the DLC for that. I still have to do the DLC for Liza P, so there's the possibility of a Liza P run. In between games like this, another one that I'll play, I play a lot of this style of games, so I do play, one that I want to do is Grim Dawn, because that game, I've played a little bit of it, and it has seriously, like, piqued my interest. Van Helsing. I'm also a big fan of Titan Quest. I do have Titan Quest 2, though I'm gonna let them cook on that before I really get into it. And I also have the remaster of 2, which was really a good game, but I'm honestly, everything that I'm seeing on Steam is saying I need to not touch that until they fix a bunch of stuff. Sacred 2 was a lot of fun. That one had some good humor in it. The only problem with Sacred 2, played Grim Dawn since closed testing so many hours. We'll definitely play the upcoming expansion. See, I'm waiting for the I think that when the expansion comes out, we may be done with this, and then I might get into Grim Dawn if I'm not doing a Souls game. I was running. I started play. I don't have a lot of time into Grim Dawn. I started running a character that was just absolutely ridiculously melting. Like, I started playing around with it and playing around with a build in it, and had a build that was just melting everything. It would like melt whole groups of enemies, and I'm like, this is absolutely amazing. And the setting and all of the stuff of it is really good. They posted a Grim Misadventure in the last day or so for the expansion. They are reworking a lot of UI stuff to make it look better on 4K. Oh, thank God. Because honestly, I have a 4K monitor that I'm playing on. And while the game does look good and it is a lot of fun to play and yada, 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 it definitely shows its age a little bit. I'm also a big fan of the game Warhammer 40K Inquisitor Martyr. In fact, it was playing that and putting so much time into that game, doing builds and various things that I just was like, you know, I'm actually having fun playing this style of game. Let's stream some Diablo 2 again. Like, this is one of those games where I can play it and have fun with it after a long day at work. And still want to stream, you know? Another named Double Axe. Oh, we got a jewel. That might be good. Named Unique. I mean unique. see. Okay, I've got plenty of that. Is there any mana potions? No. Oh, there is. Yeah, Grim Dawn, I've got all of the expansions. I've got all of the stuff for it. I just need to sit down and play it. I really need to sit down and play it. I really want to. Also, again, welcome in, Raiders. I hope that you're all doing good. I hope you all had a good day. Drac, Josh, if you got to go do post-stream stuff, feel free. To those who came in with the raids, I hope that you're doing good. I hope that y'all are, oh, we got this one earlier, Bladebone. Nah. I was just reading online about the D2R freezes. They said that frequent alt-tabbing cause issues to switch to legacy mode before doing that. I do alt-tab a ton. I may just keep an eye. You know what? You know what it might be? I don't alt-tab. You know what? You know what it might be though? Okay, so I am playing full screen, but the dual monitors might be doing it. I'm just gonna set that to balanced for right now. I don't alt-tab. Like, I just am running dual monitors. I had already done that. But you know what? I do hit the alt key a lot to show the loot on the ground. And unfortunately, the one thing that this doesn't have is active steel bindings. Is there a thing for showing more loot? Indicator, NBC greeting, controller, auto map stuff. Yeah. If there is one thing I wish this game had, was not to have to hit alt so much. Kind of chilling after losing my mind in a 100-floor survival dungeon in Final Fantasy. 100 floors? Damn. That's a dungeon crawl. No, it's still gonna do it. It's still doing it. There's flaws in Blizzard codes. Go figure. There's flaws in the code. Or more like, not the code, but more like the optimization. Thankfully, I could exit and go back in at the same floor I left on as far as I remember, but it's been like 20 years since I tried to run it. That is a crazy long dungeon. I haven't had this freezing issue until recently, but I also haven't played in about a year. No, it's been pretty common, actually. It's been a very common thing. It's plagued me a few times during streaming the game now. And like I said, it'll usually, if I reboot my machine, it'll stop for a while. But I gotta do an actual reboot, and well, we're obviously streaming, so that's not happening yet. That'll happen after stream. Does it do it if you play without streaming? Yes. Yeah. It still glitches. It still glitches up. Like, it'll still stutter. It'll still stutter. I think I cap. Yeah, I capped the frame rate at I did cap the frame rate. Yeah, I even capped the frame rate at 60, and it still did the thing. Wait. I wonder if this will do it. I swear it's DLSS. Yeah, no, it does it in offline mode too, and when I'm not streaming. It's a game thing. And no other, that's the thing that's frustrating too, is it's the fact that no other game actually has this problem that I have, that I've streamed. Yeah, even messing with that didn't tweak it. Oh well, I mean, it is what it is. I'll remember tonight, because I gotta do Windows update anyways. I'll just set the thing to go. Yeah, come on! You're dropping all these yellows. I don't need yellows. I need uniques. I need the unique stuff. There's certain things that do seem to trigger it, like when stuff is popping after you like open a chest or body. That seems to, you know, that seems to kind of trigger it. Of course, walking around with the Alt key held down does seem to trigger it. It's just really weird. It's really weird. Alright, let me see something real quick. Because I have to go to the airport. What is the... Yeah. LAX is busy.
What you need?
Oh, I didn't get the shit identified. Also, let me drink one of these.
Greetings.
Dexterity, that's useless. Energy, no, don't need that. Ugh. Have any of those? I had an Om rune. Or maybe I'm just blind right now. No, I don't. Alright. As I said, I'll have it fixed by tomorrow. Well, at least temporarily. It is one of those things that you're just sitting there going, Jesus, this work. Probably set her to be running at full. Ooh, Dole, Bob Dole. We got a Bob Dole. Now drops are starting to pick up, at least of runes, anyways. I just need Andy to start dropping like she was at the beginning of the night. I was like sitting there, oh, we getting some really good drops. This is a good omen for tonight. And then everything started to suck. At least for things that's usable that's needed for this character. I mean, I am not running a really like super jacked armor fine set. I probably should, but kind of what I'm running on this build is needed to be alive for this run. Damn. Turning down video settings, like I've got my video settings turned, the video settings are fine. Not a damn thing. She didn't drop shit. Like, that literally was shitty drops. Do I have... Okay. That was the worst drop. That was the worst set of drops she did tonight. That was the worst RNGs. The worst RNG I've seen tonight. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Got enough time for about one more. Then I'm gonna have to be stopping for tonight. And then, like I said, tomorrow night we're just gonna push into Act 2 and see what randomly drops off of things. Running the gear set that we're basically running right now. Probably minus maybe this one. I'll put a different ring on. Oh, and a different amulet. We'll still have decent magic find. But it won't be our full set, because I'll probably put I'll put on my survivability gear. Might knock me down to around 100% magic find. Okay, this dummy. Yeah, see, that happens frequently, especially when I hit the alt key. How are we looking? I still need this stuff. I'll keep the charm. Okay, super mana, super healing. Cast that again. Grab that. Grab a healing potion. And time to go kill her again. Man, she is just stingy tonight. Last Friday, the last time we were playing, 3 rings dropped the whole night. Now, 2 of them were useless. They were the named, I think I saved one just for possibly using on a lower end character or something. The other was, the Nagel ring. She dropped a couple of good things, or a couple of good rings all night. We didn't get the one that we really wanted. I'll go sell this stuff. I just want to see what it is. We didn't get the Stone of Jordan, but did get a Nagel ring, and man, I was hoping that she'd drop another one tonight. But next, you're probably gonna end up doing what happened last time. I'll go into Act 2. I'll start doing one of the dungeons there, and then out of a pile of trash, a Nagel ring will pop. Oh, Peasant Crown. +1 to all skills, 50% faster run, walk, 100% enhanced defense, 20 to vitality and energy, and replenish life +6. That's actually not a bad helmet. I have lore though. I have a lore, so I'm not worried about that. But anyways, I think that's for tonight, because it is getting close to the time. where I have to go up to the airport, or I'm going to and fight airport traffic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope that you enjoyed. I know that it was repetitive and we were, basically trying over and over again for basically the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. I hope that you all have a wonderful night or wonderful day, whatever the case may be. I hope you all have a great Tuesday. Tomorrow night we will be back. I'm going to push into Act 2. I'm done. I'm done with trying to I'm tired. I'm done with farming for now. I think we're gonna stop farming and Andy for a bit. We'll do it at the end after we get past Nightmare. Maybe get a terror zone up and be able to do it better then. For those of you watching on Twitch, if you're new and you've enjoyed hanging out here and enjoyed the banter and whatnot, please do drop a follow. If you've been watching over on YouTube, please do hit like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're going to be dropping more Let's Play episodes this week, doing Baldur's Gate as of the recording of the stream. And I hope that you all have a wonderful night again. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the resubs. Most important, guys, thank you for your time. So one thing that you can't get back, that you choose to spend it here with me, that's valuable, and I appreciate it, and I thoroughly appreciate y'all being here. Tomorrow night we'll be back. Those of you on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna raid out. Those of you on YouTube, have a wonderful rest of your morning, noon, night, whatever the case may be, and hope to see you again tomorrow.
As the night fades to morning and the streams begin to end, we'll carry all these memories from the Raiders' Den. Though we scatter to the corners of this crazy world, we know the bonds we've built together.
All right, I know who we're gonna raid. I know who we're raiding over on Twitch. We're not going to Diablo 2 tonight. We're gonna go raid a really good friend of the channel who I've been able to I have a privilege of calling friend. So he's playing some Arc Raiders. Have a great night, everybody, and I will see you all. I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Have a great night, everybody.